Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Naji from Cigar Talk. And today I got a very special guest, man. Listen, y'all been asking for him in the comments. We got him here. I got my boy, ROB49.
What's down, y'all, man?
Man, what's up, brother? How are you, man?
Chillin', man. I love New York.
Yeah.
Man, this is great.
You come here a lot? Like, you be fucking around in the city, or?
Nah, but I like coming here, though. Just because I just like the vibes out here. You know, it's funny. I shot my first trailer for my first song out here.
Oh, the trill out here?
Yeah.
What record was that for?
It was some bullshit I wound up never putting up. Yeah. That shit wasn't nothing like that.
How long ago was that? Was that like when you first started rapping?
Like 2.5 years ago.
It's crazy, man, cause like your come up for me, you know, I'm a nigga, I watch the internet to see who next up. Like I'm one of them type of niggas. So when I seen you, I was like, damn, like his voice kind of crazy. When was it that you kind of knew like, I'm taking this rap shit for real?
Probably like a year and a half ago. And even when I thought I was gonna take it like for real, I was still listening to my shit and knew it was ass. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, probably like I started liking my shit probably like a year ago. I started liking it.
Liking it?
Yeah.
Is that when you consciously feel like you found your sound? Cause you got a distinct voice, right? I don't think you don't sound like nobody else. What was that like, the process of like trying to find what you gonna sound like?
The process was hard because like I was trying to do the trap shit because that's what I was doing, but nobody in the world wanted trap. All they wanted to drill. So it was hard for me to really pop off because I'm not trying to do what they're doing because I'm not trying to even be on that type of time.
Yeah.
So finding myself was kind of hard because nobody believed in this shit.
Right.
I'm doing trap music, not the whole world doing trap. Not everybody want to talk about weed now, but really I was.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I think it's funny because you got a line like that. Like I ain't fuck with drill music. I been on some get money shit. Like,
yeah, facts though.
Was that a hard part for you? Like if you seeing, you know, like you said, everybody drilling New York. I'm from New York, so New York, you know, they drilling here. Like that's a whole movement. How do you feel like you was able to consciously do something else in the middle of everybody doing one thing?
Probably like just I was always true to myself. Like I just wanted to be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we doing is really what we doing. Like we not trying to jump on another nigga boat. Like,
yeah.
So that's probably what it is.
For sure. Man, you gotta tell me about this tape. Usually before I do interviews, I get the tape. They sent me the tape today. I'm like, yo, man, I need to hear this. What's going on? Yeah, usually I hear the tape. So I'm like,
I would have sent that bitch to you.
Oh man.
What am I saying? That shit hard. I fuck with it.
Yeah. Tell me what's the difference like when you making the tape? Cause like I feel like Vulture Island was a thing for you, right? Like that was like, I think that was the first time I really heard of you. What do you feel like is the difference between this tape that you creating now versus like the Vultures and all the other ones in the past?
I feel like this my real tape. Like I really listen to this shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like all the other I know that shit hard to other people, but I wouldn't listen to it. Like,
oh yeah, old shit, you mean?
Yeah, like I just wouldn't listen to it. The only song I really liked it was Vulture Island. I was like, oh yeah, I like this shit. Like, I listen to this shit. I ain't gonna get tired of hearing this.
Right.
I think this is some shit I really listen to. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my first real tape.
That you like listen to yourself?
Like that I bump in my car, like, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was another nigga, I'd be like, oh, this nigga hard.
What you think it is? What makes you, cause you said that earlier too, like, you know, you ain't start liking your music, took you a while to do that. What is it that kind of gets you in the pocket where you feel like you fuck with it, like?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably just like seeing niggas around me fuck with it.
Like in the studio, you mean?
Not even in the studio when niggas like, man, this some new shit. Like this him. Like niggas ain't really used to be like that at first. They be like, yeah, that shit hard, put that shit out. But now niggas like it's good.
This is hard,
yeah, this shit hard. Like.
Yeah. I definitely think, you know, Vulture Island is a record that in your catalog is gonna speak for itself. Like that's a staple record in your catalog.
You know what's funny though? Like I've been holding out all my catalog low key.
What you mean?
Since Vulture Island, I only dropped like four singles. Like that's it. That's all I dropped last year.
Yeah.
I dropped Houston Girls. That shit viral.
Yep.
Yes, like you did with Boston Richard. Viral. Fucking
One with the baby.
The one with the baby. Fucking, what else I dropped?
What's the other? Yeah, it's one more.
Full God.
But why was that a
And the one with
conscious
me and
thing?
her.
You wanted to hold back when?
No, brother. It's just I wasn't even comfortable with this shit. But like the shit I dropped, this shit that's going crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I been had that shit. Like,
Oh, you been holding it?
I just been had it. Like, I wonder if I would have been just put that shit out. Like,
If it would have already did that before.
I could have been doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should have been too conscious on it.
Yeah.
I should have been doing that shit.
It's crazy because a lot of artists I work with and deal with, like, they be having old shit that they don't like, but I be like, nigga, this fire. Like, what you mean? Like,
yeah, facts though.
Did you know, like, Vulture Island, when you put that out, was that a record that
I knew that.
you knew that was it? Like, oh, this gonna go crazy.
Cause I had like a slow song supposed to be coming out next.
Okay.
I told him, pull that bitch. I'm like, man, this the one I won't go. Like, man, fuck all that. This the one I won't go.
Yeah.
I paid the nigga like $200 for the video.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew this bitch was like, raw, this what I'm going for. I like this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I told Liv, man, put that shit in. And that shit was 2 weeks before. I made Vulture Island like 2 weeks before I put it out. 2, 3 weeks.
Damn.
I was like, man, put that shit out. Like,
So you just felt the energy, like, let's get it on.
I knew that shit was going. Like,
right.
I knew that shit was going.
I love it.
Then I did a concert. I put Vulture Island out like December 9th. I did a concert 2 weeks later. And everybody in the crowd knew it.
Oh, I seen that on. I feel like I seen that on Twitter too. That concert where you had
crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody in the crowd knew that shit. Shit fucked me up.
Yeah. Nah, that's an amazing. Got to be an amazing feeling, right? Like.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that though.
Yeah. So tell me, I mean, I seen the, you got the record with Baby. Man, y'all had the whole New Orleans outside for real. Like that was like, I'm like looking at this shit like, damn, like. You had the whole, cameos. What did that feel like to have the city embrace you in that moment? Like,
they always been embracing me like that though, since I started this shit. So it's I don't really know like how it wasn't no difference.
oh, it felt like that was regular.
Yeah, that shit really like that. Every time used to be for anything. Like they just was like, man, this how it go with a child.
What you think made it like that? Like, from you?
Probably like me just growing up in the city for real. Like, you like, a lot of niggas say, oh yeah, I'm from New Orleans, but niggas be like, man, I don't know your people. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I really didn't
see you
run every
outside.
hood and shit. Like, people know me. So I think they like, man, I'm seeing one of my own like really going up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably what it was.
I mean, I like that you brought out the cameos from niggas from the city, like Gates. Y'all had Fredo on the FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? I had Kevin Gates on the show, you know what I'm saying? Good dude. Tell me about that. Like, what is it like you witnessing somebody from the city that has a moment like that? Is that somebody like you look at his wave and you like, oh, like I fuck with this? Like, what's
might
that?
Fuck you up. Like, I move so genuine in this shit to where like, wasn't none of that shit supposed to even be like that. I swear to God. I called Fredo on FaceTime and said, bitch, why you ain't out here? And the cameraman just called it. I'm like, man, yeah, this him right here.
Right.
I didn't tell Gates pull up.
Oh,
Gates pulled up off the screen.
Damn.
Like, I didn't even know he was coming out there until I seen him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it wasn't none of that.
Oh, so it's just off the love, like.
All that shit was off the love. I didn't know nothing about none of that shit.
I love that. I love that. The New Orleans movement to me, like, y'all always had something, you know what I'm saying? Like, since I was growing up with Juvie and them niggas doing what they do, like, the style of New Orleans, like, when I'm thinking about, like I said, like, Gates and Fredo and Young Boy and these, like, what you think it is just, like, with the city that y'all able to produce these many, these many artists sort of coming up out the city like that?
They not really from New Orleans. Like, they from Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it
so
outside the...
I'm the only nigga from
like
New Orleans.
actually New Orleans?
Yeah. I'm the only nigga from New Orleans for real. So I don't know. I feel like Baton Rouge got that shit, been having that shit in the headline for a minute though.
You feel like it was harder to come out of New Orleans and not Baton Rouge?
Man,
like
facts, bro.
Yeah.
Because they out there helping each other. Like, Gates going, then, like,
Right.
we ain't had no foundation for that shit.
Right.
Because Katrina hit and nobody was there after that. That's like a fresh start on the sheet. Like, you don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
So we ain't had nobody to be like, all right, this the one I'm passionate to, like, right here.
Right. Nah, I feel that. For sure. Like I said, I really liked the record with Baby. That was in my rotation for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got the line in there. You said, had a lot of hoes. I can't tell no lies. I'm on Rubi Rose. Man, it's a lot of rappers like that girl, man.
Man, listen,
like Ruby,
bro.
Huh?
You know what's funny? I'm gonna give Ruby her space, bro. I'm gonna give Ruby her space.
Let her breathe.
I ain't one of them niggas that just be on your trail like that, man. I said what I said.
Right. I have her on the show too. She
commented on that bitch though.
Yeah, oh, she commented on it?
Yeah, she commented on that bitch. You seen that?
Nigga, you slid in them DMs or what?
She commented on that.
My boy.
She commented on
I like your style, B. Yeah, I like your style. Is it hard for you? Because I know, at least when I seen you, a lot of women is fucking with your music too, right? Like I see them, you know, they're
like the main people for real.
That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of women, you know, really rocking with your music. And it looked like when I first seen you came in with a girlfriend.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah, you got a girl?
Yeah,
is that hard for you as a rapper that got, like, cause you, like I said, you a rapper,
funny
young
as hell,
nigga. Like,
bro.
Nah, I'm not even trying to do it like that. I'm saying as a real nigga. Like, I ain't even trying to put you on blast, you know what I mean? Ain't no girls here, you know what I mean? She watching. But I'm just saying, like, as a real nigga, like, you a young upcoming rapper that's in the game with a woman fan base. Is that something hard for you? Like, just, you know?
You know what's funny? I remember when I've been having a girlfriend since I started music. I remember telling her, like, man, you gotta have these guys thinking I'm single out here, cause that's who's gonna get the bills paid at home. Man, and then she posted me on TikTok. And
it was over, right?
Viral. I'm like, bro, how would you do that?
She said, yeah, right, nigga.
I'm telling her, like, bro, like, these people gotta think I'm single out here.
Right.
But they still be on it. Full-fledged, they still be on that.
Still on it. How did she receive that message, like, on some, like, I get it, right, from a business, from a marketing? Cause I always wonder that.
Yeah,
when it's like, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't even had no understanding conversation like that, bro. It was not even that.
She like, hell nah.
Man, she probably just shut up. I don't even remember nothing she said about it.
Yeah.
She probably just shut up about it.
Right. I think it's funny because it's dope. Because like I said, you talking that shit all day. You know, it's a couple of throw a couple of lies about the hoes, but like you said, it's marketing. It's what people want to hear. Yeah. But you also have conscious lines where you talking about the woman who holding you down and things like that. How important is that, like, while you kind of going through this journey as somebody that's really growing in the industry?
I'm about to say, man, it's so important because you don't want to be with these girls who don't really love you for you. Like, who gonna love you for you when it's time to go to sleep? Like, when you gotta take all that shit off and you sleeping with your drawers on, like, and it's like.
Right.
Like, nigga, man, I don't need, man, listen.
Right.
I want somebody who gonna love me. Like, you love me, you don't love Rob, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love me.
Right.
That's real important. Niggas will lose their mind and everything like that.
Right. I like that. Transitioning, man, that Houston Girls record, nigga, boy, listen, I love Houston. Houston Girls?
Man, listen, you know
they might be best girls in America, I ain't gonna lie. Houston's crazy. How you know, is that a record that you knew was like, oh, this one of the ones that's gonna go viral and
fuck
like that?
No, I didn't know that, bro. Yeah. I just was in my bag.
You was in Houston when you made that? Like, what was the vibe?
Houston was one of the biggest, one of the first cities to like embrace me. Like shout out Lyra, shout out ROB49, shout out Slim. I remember like I remember the owner of ROB49 telling me like, man, they not even trying to throw money like unless they hit Vulture Island. Vulture Island was out 2-3 weeks, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and it's the biggest club in Houston, so they just blasting it. I remember coming down there for my birthday after I got the remix with Baby.
Yeah.
They was like, play it for us. I ended up playing for them and shit. And just I remember just like them embracing me hard. Like, I'm like, Houston Girls the best. Like,
right.
It was really for them too, cause it was just so thorough. You know what I'm saying? At the moment.
When you perform that in Houston, is it extra like?
Brother, what the fuck, bro?
Oh man, I gotta see that.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I don't even perform it though.
Oh,
I
you just
rap
go
it a cappella.
And they know the words. They just go up.
We go a cappella. I ain't never really put the beat on and do it. Like ever. Yeah. I do it everywhere though now.
Yeah.
If I'm at a college or something like UL or Southern girls the best.
I say it'll go up anyway.
And they know it.
Right.
Should be fucking me up.
Right. Nah, that's crazy. Listen, another chemistry I like on records. Yo, you and Peasy got this thing, nigga.
Why
Oh,
everybody telling me that, bro?
Yo, bro.
My
I ain't
daddy
gonna lie, y'all
told
need
me
at
that.
least a little EP. I know it's early, but a you and Peasy EP? Bro.
My daddy told me that shit, man.
What you think is y'all got a chemistry? Like, what is it? Because every time y'all get on a record, it hit different, for me at least. Like, when I'm listening to it, shit hit different. What's the energy like when y'all two kind of recording together?
I'm about to say, we don't be trying to make no hit. We go in there not trying to make a hit. We go in there trying to make some music that we like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just want to make some fire shit.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do every time. I'm like, I don't go in there trying to make a hit. I go in there trying to make some hard shit, some fire music.
Yeah. Have you tried to do that before? Like, where you go in and the approach was hit? You tried that?
Fuck no, I ain't never tried that shit. I just feel like that's lame. I'm not in music for that.
Yeah.
I'm just not in it for that.
Right.
I started off music venting. Like I was making straight vent music.
Right.
So that's what it is.
You feel like it was a kind of a form of therapy for you? Like the way
That's what it was, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going through so much. Like around the time I had started rapping, I just was putting it in my lyrics. Like
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That's fire. I gotta ask you this real nigga question just cause it was everywhere. You and Boston Richie make music. Obviously you've seen the whole shit with Boston where they was calling him a rat and all that. Does that, when you see stuff like that, like as an artist, cause I see how fans and stuff, you know, fans are gonna do what fans do. They're gonna talk shit, write comments and whatever. But as an artist, does that ever change the perception that you have with another artist when you see shit like that?
I don't know nothing about none of that type of shit.
Yeah.
I let street shit stay street shit, rap shit stay rap shit.
Yeah.
So I'm on rap shit at the moment. We just gonna stay on some rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I respect that. Tell me about, you know, kind of coming up before the rap, before you was ROB49. I know I seen the, you know, I listened to the interviews where you got the army stories, you know what I'm saying?
thanks, though.
They said you was going to school for nursing at one point too. What was that like? When you tell me
Man,
that
that shit
mind
was
frame. Who was
hard,
that
bro.
guy there that was like,
That shit was hard, bro. I was trying to do the right thing, bro. I just wanted to be something in life. That shit was just so fucking hard. I think I should have picked another whatchamacallit, because I think that's why I dropped out of school.
yeah,
Like, and I did not want to drop out of school, bro. But that shit was so hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit
like
was
hard, like the classes and shit?
The classes
Like,
was
going
hard.
in?
Like, I ain't
Yeah.
passed no class. I passed the only funniest shit, only class, I probably had all F's and D's and one A. And
What was the
just
A?
Writing.
Oh, right. So you was meant for this shit,
That's
nigga.
what I said. I'm like, man, I'm
meant for
probably
that.
for this shit, bro. No cap.
Yeah. What was it about nursing that made you want to do it? Was just because they make bread, you know what I'm saying? Was it like the bread or what was
Man,
it
even
like?
a reason was a bad reason, bro. Real dumbass little boy reason. My partner telling me I can't be a nurse when we young and shit. I
Yeah.
told him, like, nigga, I'm gonna be a nurse. So me and my mama go up there to try to sign me up. They're like, what you want your major to be? I'm like, nursing. The fuck, that's all I fucking knew. I don't know nothing about college.
Right.
So I just told him nursing. That's really what it was.
What school you went to?
I went to Southern.
Okay,
I
okay.
went to HBCU.
Yeah. What was that experience like though? Like going there, like, cause I dropped out of school too, right? Like I know for me it was like, all right, I'm going here. I'm about to try to give it my all, and then I get in there. I'm like, man, this shit whack. Like I don't want to be here.
I ain't gonna lie, Southern was crazy. Keep in mind, this the latest HBCU, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
More than Howard? Cause I don't really know. I went to school up here. I'm a New York nigga.
Man,
for real,
I'm a project baby.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for Howard HBCU vibes. I'm looking for
Different
project
vibe.
HBCU vibes. And Southern
Yeah,
is
is
the
that
project
project?
HBCU vibes. Like, that was him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I first went out there, though, I ain't had nowhere to stay for a minute. I did 3 semesters. I had nowhere to stay for like the first 2 semesters. I did 2 semesters. I think I did 2 semesters. I ain't had nowhere to stay for the first semester. And the second semester, one of my army people they heard that I had nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
And they gave me a scholarship to stay there.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
Damn, they did me a real good deal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go give them discounted show or something, nigga. Yeah, you gotta go.
I gotta go fuck with them the right way for sure. They fucked with me. I ain't even think about that. We going over there like Monday to Southern. You remember that man gave me that money to get somewhere to stay on campus? It's crazy. I forgot about that shit.
Man, that's what's up. I respect that though, that you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Thanks,
I respect that. Tell me, like, because it seemed like when I listened to your story, you know, I know when they was asking you about, you know, selling weed back then, he was like, nah, nigga, I wasn't on it. Like, you was trying your hardest to stay on the right path, it felt like.
God, bro, I feel like my basketball coaches really fucked me up with that shit, bro.
What you mean?
I was trying to play basketball and I got kicked out of the team.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just full-fledged this now.
Yeah. What could you tell the youngest that's really watching this and look up to you? There's a lot of people that on the show, because they was asking me for you on the show, you know what I'm saying, that look up to you. That's like, you know, they trying to stay on the right path, but it's just like street shit around you. What could you say to those type of individuals?
Always follow your mind, because your mind ain't gonna never lead you wrong. I should have followed my mind. Like, my mind told me, don't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a part of my story, like, but I wish I could have just stayed regular and just worked a job, and you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have just had that mind frame, because once you start doing shit like that, you would never look at a job the same or nothing. Like,
what do you think? Is it the money that make it not
money,
look at
bro.
it? Yeah.
It's the money, like knowing that you can make some fast money like that.
Yeah.
And then fast money starts just being fast money. Like, I just wish. And another thing, I don't even want to really talk to y'all about that. I want to talk to like the older people who in charge of y'all. Like, y'all gotta keep them in a bubble. Like don't do what one of my coaches did and just throw you to the street. Like, that's fool. First of all, I really feel like, man, it's high school basketball, bro. You can have 50 people on the sideline. Everybody can make the team. Like, what is we talking about?
Right.
Man, you're not supposed to be kicking nobody
off the team. Yeah.
Everybody supposed to, man, listen, you supposed to keep all these young dudes out the street.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking to y'all who kicking these dudes into the street. Like, man, y'all got to think about that shit, because it's going to be your fault.
Okay. Do you feel like that felt like your way out at the time? Like that was your way to stay on that?
Bro, that was the way, bro.
Yeah.
I started playing football to play basketball.
Right.
And that was the way for me.
Yeah. I feel that. How do you, as somebody now that's coming up, avoid street shit, right? Like, obviously, I don't want to talk about the whole whatever, those shooting and all that, but I'm just saying is, when you a rapper that's hot, sometimes shit come your way that you're not even looking for. Yeah. How do you avoid certain situations that come with being in a lit space that you in?
I ain't lying. How I grew up, I feel it in my soul when it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? I feel it in my soul when you can smell it in your atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like, you just need to get away from it, follow your first mind, move around. Like,
yeah.
So that's really.
Did that situation make you move differently? Like, do you feel like you moved in a different way?
I already move smooth, so
yeah.
Just move the same.
Yeah. For sure. Tell me, how do you keep sort of ascending from the place that you at? Like I said, I've watched it since, you know, I probably caught on late 2020, maybe early 2021 is when I first seen you. And I feel like it's constantly been up. How do you continue to keep ascending from the place that you at now?
You know what's funny though? I don't even know. I put God first, like always. That's probably it. But other than that, I don't even know. I be looking at myself like, brother, how do I go from 20,000 followers when I'm dropping to not dropping in the year? I mean, 20,000 likes when I'm dropping and not dropping in the year and getting 130,000. Like, how the fuck that work like that? Maybe right. I don't know what it is, bro.
Right.
It gotta be God.
Yeah.
Gotta be God.
You got expectations of the tape? Like, are you a nigga that look at it like, I need top 10, I need, are you that, do you care about numbers and all that? Come on, I be feeling like rappers be lying when they say that shit.
I swear I don't.
Yeah?
I promise I don't, bro.
It's just whatever, like, I'm gonna put it out, whatever happens.
I'm gonna put it out, whatever happen, I hope. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
I know that shit hard.
Right.
I know niggas in the world like, man, that nigga hard. Like,
right.
Even if they sleep, it's like they ain't get a baby a Grammy. Like,
right.
The hell is you doing? Like, they
That's
never
crazy.
Gonna appreciate it. Like, well, just do you.
Do you care about them accolades? If not numbers for an album, but like Grammys and.
I want a BT award. That's it.
Like, I like that though. I respect that. I respect that.
BT award. I think BT got to get back to BT. Like, they got youngers in the hood right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really piping up. This is BET. We know what BET stands for.
Right.
Like, they are black people. You know, ROB49, why
right.
am I not on BET Awards?
Right.
That shit need to be in the South and shit. Like, that's where that shit need to be at. Like,
right. I feel like you at the place to at least get nominations at least right now, nigga.
Man, listen, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. BET need to go in the South. The South need BET right now.
Yeah.
Cause that's the reason we not getting the Grammys and the. That's the reason, cause you not put your own people on the platform. I feel like.
You think if they put more people in that platform that it'll lead to Grammys?
They need some of the real people.
Yeah.
Some of the people that people know, like on these ciphers and stuff. They got people going viral in the hood, like of a cipher.
Right.
Well, pick him up, put him
on
him big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
Yeah. What advice can you give to upcoming artists that, you know, they trying to get lit like ROB49? Like, I got some music, I think my shit fire, my block fucking with me. What's next?
Keep the block fucking with you and make the city fuck with you and make the next city over fuck with you. And then from there, the world is gonna catch on, brother. Just keep going. That's about it. Once the block fucking with you, you a goat. Yeah. That's all you need.
That's how it happened for you?
That's how it happened for me. The block fucking with me.
Yeah.
For real.
Man, that's what's up, man. Yo, Rob, listen, I really enjoyed, you know, your journey, you coming up. I look forward to seeing how else you keep leveling up, you know what I mean, from here. I appreciate you, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of mad. He said I look like 2-6 AR before we started. I said he look like RJ Barrett. I know y'all say that in the comments. Zoom in on him. Y'all gotta zoom in on him, man.
Come on.
RJ Barrett, it's New York Knicks over here. Listen.
Man, RJ Barrett, you see this, bro? You twin, gang.
Yeah. Yo, listen, dope episode of Cigar Talk. We got my man ROB49. We out of here.